Hello, and welcome to Steel Division 2. Today, here with Stardeck, we've got a game Mr. Ghosty versus a Chinese player who's been recently really enjoying Panzer Lehr, with a very interesting Vanguard versus Maverick matchup here for you today. So, Stardeck, why don't you tell us a little bit about this Chinese player?
Well, he built up an interesting rush strat where he just breaks the front somewhere with like high vet SPWs and then spreads Panzergrens with Panzershreks across the map to stop you from countering and then push elsewhere, usually with Panzer IVs and stuff like that. And it's a really interesting strat because when you pen the front with SPWs, the Panzergrens just run over across the map and like destroy everything because of the Panzershek. And the double MG42 means that infantry cannot push it as well as cost efficiently.
So, certainly
So
an
yeah.
interesting start. But Mr. Ghosty, of course, one of the more, well, probably one of the best players in the game at this point. So definitely no pushover, and we'll have to see how this top doomed guy performs against him. But yeah, he's been causing some real chaos in ranked gameplay at the very least. And quite honestly, this top side is going to get completely cracked open by the Chinese players' early push here, because Mr. Ghosty has invested a lot of points into just securing this middle with ISU 122s and the Panther 5 there.
Mm-hmm.
This is another thing I've seen this player do, is bring out the Focke-Wulf 190 immediately, and these things reload like crazy fast, and I'm not sure if they buffed the HE or something on them, but yeah.
They didn't buff the HE, it's just that the Focke-Wulf shoots the 20 mil as well now. At the same time as it shoots the rockets. Like the 20 mils. And yeah, usually what she does is brings a recon plane, spots the AT gun, kills the AT gun with the Focke-Wulf, and runs over the backplane.
Yeah, and Mr. Ghosty here responding just with the SU-57s as one goes down in the very north to these martyrs, I think. But the SU-57s do manage to get that Panzer Grenadier, so he's not going to get too far forward.
Mm-hmm.
And in the meantime, the center area is very well covered by these SU-122s, but there is a lot of tanks for the Chinese player here.
A lot of high vet tanks, yeah.
Yeah. Especially these
Oh, the
martyrs.
Valentine here.
I found the martyrs are, like, absolutely essential here. Oh, against the Valentine, yeah. My god.
Oh no, yeah, just getting outrighted here. Enemies gets a shot off on the... Oh, and pens the second martyr. Panzerschrek doing its job. When he pinned the front, he sent it forward, killed one IC-57 already. The second one goes down to the Pumas.
One Puma goes down.
Pulls back the AT guns. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's rotating the tank blob from the middle to the north.
Probably a good call here, but that Panther still has to be a little bit careful against the martyr, though it is damaged, so we'll just die in one hit.
Uh-huh.
Now we even see a double Vet Pack 40 coming out. He seems to have just like completely vetted so much stuff in this deck. It's like almost aggressively, chaotically aggressively, all front loaded with A phase.
Oh yeah, I saw his deck. It's extremely short. It's like for 20 minutes of a game. If he doesn't win this in 20 minutes, then he runs out of units.
Yeah. So he best hope that his very aggressive strat pays off. And Mr. Ghosty now pulling back his tank blob, which is a good choice here, because that Pack 40, if it did get in range of Pack 40, we did see how effective 2-vet Pack 40s do get in 2nd Panzer fairly recently, so kind of have to be pulling that over. But I'm just wondering
13
here,
RPM.
yeah, Mr. Ghosty throwing in a bunch of like Superi into the north here, but they're gonna run into this Martyr Pit SPW, and if these all go down, I'll single miss.
And also the Panzershreks in the perfect position for that unit, inside the green cover, watching the light, the yellow cover. Very good.
Yeah. So he's gonna be moving there, and then he can cut off the road and also just double the Panzershreks, of course, against Superi, and even the half track can probably move in and provide support there.
Something I've seen with the Chinese player is it doesn't have a good micro, but he does have a good macro. He knows where to put units, but his micro is lacking a little bit.
quite honestly, with this kind of a strat, micro isn't really needed because you're relying a lot on the opening engagements to do a lot of the work for you, right? So we'll have to see here whether or not the micro of Mr. Ghosty can match up for it. Which, to be fair, Mr. Ghosty has managed to equalize it again and brought like forces to bear in the center here with the Avtomachikis finally running over that town.
He did equalize, but at the cost of overextending. And if the Chinese player pulls out his cards well, then he's gonna completely dismantle the whole middle, which is like 4 flags. And it's in 4 flags, it's already like 16-8, I think. So yeah.
Yeah.
Ghosty should be careful with his overextending.
Really, the crucial part here is what Ghosty can do with his Panther. Because if that Panther goes down, there's a good chance that he's going to get run over. Oh, but look, the Pak-40 is aiming.
Smart.
He's got a target.
Smart move, return fire until he shows the side shots. Panther shooting at the Panzer 4. Oh, he does show the side, and the Pak-40 is not shooting. And he even shows back ammo. At this position, he can pull 2 shots before... Ah, never mind, he's going back. But yeah, he was able to pull 2 shots. If he opened the return fire right there, he would have killed the Panther because the Panther didn't have time to align the front for the second shot, and it's a double vet Pak-40, so it's gonna hit probably.
Yeah.
Generally good position from the Chinese guy.
Yeah, he
just positioning the Panzershreks in the forest.
Yeah, he did put a ton of stuff up in the north here, though. And now this is like 7 minutes of his Vanguard income. And he hasn't really invested into much to take back the south here. Now, there is stuff coming as Ghosty buys in another expensive T-34-85, but like double Su-85s as well. There's just not enough armor, really, to contest Ghosty's armor. But once again, like, we see the Pak-40 aiming at the Panther, but it's not shooting yet, even though I think he's very clearly got a pen on it at this range.
This range is skeptical. I will just wait for a side shot, which he has now, and he shoots and pens. Nice, good job.
Yeah, gets a pen and doesn't get a second shot. Mr. Ghosty on his micro, as usual.
Yep. And the double AC wanted to here to retaliate, but he's pulling back the Pak-40. Good job from him.
Yeah. And
he found an opening in the south with SPWs, and is sending the Panzershreks into the opening, going to push in the south now.
Yeah, which will put it back on to a tick for him, but he's got to dislodge that Avtomachiki somehow, which isn't too hard as long as he finds it, but... This guy, he brought in Bogwards, and he's going to use the Bogwards to clear off the Avtos. This is hilarious.
And it's vetted Bogwards, amazing.
Ooh, but yeah, and then the Martyr up in the north here fails to kill the Panther. Unlucky there, but he doesn't manage to pull it away. But yeah, what a vetted Bogward? That's just due to the Panzer III. He didn't bring them vetted. It's just there's the leader there.
Yeah, but it's funny. Bogwards robots with leadership, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ghosty doing the classic recon plane and AT plane combo here. Gonna kill the Gepard probably. Yep.
Oh man, IL-237s are just amazing because of their resilience there. But he does have the STK of 7.1 pulling it back, and as soon as that thing gets there, it's got to be able to kill the U2s before like the IL-2 even gets in range, which will take away the recon.
Yep. And yeah, those Focke-Wulfs are really good now. They got buffed by 25 points, which is a lot. They are cheaper now than the fighter Focke-Wulf, which is pretty funny actually.
AAR6 is now 25 points less. That puts it at like 115 points or something?
No, they were 150, now they're 125, and their normal fighter Focke-Wulf without the rockets, it's 130, so it's actually cheaper.
Damn.
Which is pretty amazing. One of the best bombers in the game now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's even got like, what is it? Enough bombs or what or like MGs to kind of have the same role as a fighter. But mistake here from Mr. Top, running in the Avtomachiki here, and he's gonna rush into his Panzershrek before the Bogward again. Like the first Bogward did a bunch of damage and suppressed, but now the half-track was just too slow to take up that assault.
By the way, guys, if you use Bogwards, don't use them like this. Don't put the Bogward near your infantry, because if it blows up your infantry. You want to put it in the front, not behind your units. Because, for example, if Ghosty shot the Bogvord here with the T-40-45, he would have just kind of blown up and destroyed the Panzergun as well.
He's about to blow it up.
Good job.
His own unit as well. But now that FCK says 250-1 needs to rush in and surrender that Machiki, but it doesn't, after Machiki, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen.
Yeah, the lack of micro here.
Yeah. Ooh, but up in the north, Pack 40 here getting good shots on the T-34-85, and it's another vetted Pack 40, so the Panzer 3 bringing out the 2 vet there, and Mr. Ghosty has not realized it, so that one goes down.
And he brought a 1 vet 7-1 in AFIS. And he's double vetting it with the Panzer 3H, which is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if you're only expecting the game to go 20 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. Really, of course. Yeah. And the opponent needs to spend on ground units anyway when you completely collapse his front. So,
yeah.
Don't need that much AA.
I'm surprised these 250-1s weren't put into the, like, Red Forest here. Against the Superior, they do very well. And I don't think... Does 10th Guards even get Panzershreks? I think they might.
They get bazookas with the Razvedkas, but that's it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so 250-1s screened by Panzershreks, or the Panzergrenadiers would be able to deal with the Superiors.
Oh, yeah. And double vet 251s are nothing to sniff at, even though they're 5 points.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, Panther getting shots on the other T-34-85, but a miss. And we'll get another shot.
Ghost is pushing the one-shot Panther into the full health Panther, which is interesting. From the looks of it. Probably go on to push the SU-85s and SU-122s as well to join the fight there. Currently they're sitting ideal, doing nothing.
Yeah, the SU-85s should definitely be in a more aggressive position here, but I don't know if you want to put the SU-122s, because you need to be on like 1500 meter range to kind of get in that position.
Yep, and he's dueling with the one-shot Panther against the full health Panther. Oh, that's kind of a mistake, I think.
Maybe he likes his luck.
Oh, and he penned, then he bounces.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Yeah, you see, that's the only thing that really...
Oh, wow.
That's the only thing that really matters, is luck in this game, apparently. But...
Yeah.
Mr. Top has managed to get that 59. Though it is a very tenuous 59 here with the northern flank probably going back to the Superior. Just like a ton of Guardian DP now. Together with Tanko Desaniki and Rozvedka, they're probably going to help clear out this north. There's just not enough units.
Yep, it's B-Face, and in 10th Guard you usually bring the single Gvardia DP card in B-Face to get as many of them, and
yeah.
Gvardia you keep doing.
And actually the Panzershrek Panzergrenadier here in the town, out of position, but we'll kill one of these Tanko Desanikis. But the other...
With the classic Panzershrek.
Yeah, but the other Avtomachiki is now going to get into the church and clear off some of those Panzershreks. P2 bomber.
T-30-45 recon. Dueling against the Razvedka here. Probably a bad duel for a Ghosty, because pretty much they both have the same chances to win against each other, and the Panzer IV is of course much cheaper.
Well, at this
and the Tanko Desaniki lost.
Wow.
In the town.
How did that happen?
Okay.
I guess the other Panzershrek might have seen it in the church, right? And then you get like multiple things on target. But
oh no, it got destroyed in the truck. It just was overly aggressive with them.
Oh damn. Yeah, but Ghosty bringing a lot more units into the south again to retake that flag, and he's playing the flag game really well. The Storm Pioneer has been unable to get and dislodge this Avtomachiki because of this Panther, and really, if that Panther had gone down at any point, this game might have been looking entirely differently here.
Very lucky from Ghosty to win that Panther duel. Would have been completely different otherwise.
Yeah, and now a vetted Flak 37 is going to be trying to push it forward, but Panther is just going to reverse this Pack 40. Oh, is going to get on maybe one shot if it aims quickly.
I don't think. Oh, maybe. It's
gonna have to re-aim. Damn. Oh, it's still gets a shot. It does get a shot off. Yeah.
And he misses. Oh, so unlucky.
Ghosty's luck in this game, right? And now, what I wanted to say is the Flak 37 is just going to go down to this 3 here, firing HE, most likely. Unless
And
these
the
Panzer
Maxim, of
Grenadiers can
course.
get involved,
Yeah, Panzer gun again pushing into MG range.
Yeah, I think the Maxim's out of range. That's beyond 1K.
In the north, Ghost is pushing with the infantry blob.
Yep, Resvedkin to deal with half-tracks and stuff like that. But there's still a Panzer 3 over here, which if he sits at like 500 meters, should be able to at least hold off this infantry block. But now we see an Andrusha coming in with some of this Phase B income here.
But I love these large rocket artillery after the fallback nerf. They're so good.
Jeez. The freaking micro of Ghosty here to like just barely put his eye to cheeky outside of range of the Frontline here for a brief moment to like try and hold on to that position for just a bit longer. It's almost disgusting. This Panther is still alive somehow. Jesus. And actually, double Andrusha now. Wow.
Yeah, I love these Andrushas. And the Naval 300s, everything big rocket artillery.
Yeah, I mean, the Andrushas got buffed, but like they feel so inefficient almost because they're still ridiculously expensive when you factor in supply.
What you do with them usually is you split the salvo. Instead of shooting at one unit, you like shoot 3 rockets here, 2 rockets there, 6 rockets there, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the rockets are big enough to do an impact, especially suppress, not only kill. But
I'm surprised though. The Focke-Wulf is not coming back out from Mr. Top here, and I mean either the recon Focke-Wulf or the fighter bomber, because like Mr. Gossi has not had the opportunity to invest into AA besides the one he brought into the beginning here, and he could easily take out these Andrushas, which might actually give him a chance coming into Phase C.
Yeah, and he can also easily take out that Panther with the 2 Focke-Wulfs. She'll finish that off.
Although I'm not sure the rocket Focke-Wulf is any good at what's it called? At killing tanks, right? You could do it with something like 500 kilogram bombs and stuff like that. But
if you bring 2 of them to kill that 2 HP Panther, you'll kill it. You'll kill it.
Yeah. Do you get 2 of them in a card?
You get 3 in a card, 0 vets and 2 1 vet, and he brought them 0 vets, so he gets 3 of them.
Okay. And now we see the Focke-Wulf instead going for the 18. Not a bad choice as well, but the SPAW is already dying, so and he's also just running it straight into the 37mm.
Doesn't matter, the rockets have enough range, but they miss because it's 0 vet.
I mean, you wouldn't want to bring these Focke-Wulfs in vetted anyway, but really what happened is they lose, like rocket planes dramatically lose accuracy with suppression. You see this even with the what's it called? The stupid AT rocket planes. There we go.
T2 spending in the north the double vet 20mm blob of AA and killing 1. Wow.
Yeah.
Good job. Just shows how strong the flak rating is.
Yeah. Honestly, if he microed that better, he might have even gotten both. Because if he didn't have to change targets there, or didn't have to change targets twice, he would have taken out the other one.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of micro mistakes from the Chinese guy. He would have had would have been in a much better position if he microed his units well.
Yeah. But really, it just shows you what a positional advantage can do here. And the Flak 37 does manage to... Oh, it doesn't manage to kill an SC-122. Wow.
Unlucky, again.
But both of them are damaged. Both of them are very damaged. He's actually bringing them in.
And the triple Panzer 4 is pushing now.
Yeah. If that triple Panzer 4...
Gonna be a massive tank fight.
Get out and kill that Panther. Actually, they might just kill this Panther right away. They finally do, but now against the Su-85s, and one of them gets bailed out.
Oh, so unlucky, man. This guy is unlucky in this match.
Oh, but the vet
finish off
manages to kill off the other Su-85. So now, with the Panther finally going down, this middle might be open to just get attacked, right? There's still the M42 there to deal with sublight armor, but as soon as this Ogmachiki goes down, that's another flag there. It is still a 59, right? And Ghosty is about to come off his Phase C, or his Phase B income, and so he'll only have what he's got on the map really left. And considering he brought in his Panther with 1 vet, I don't think he has anything really left to contest the open.
Yeah, especially because he bought 2 Andrushas. Tenth Guard gets Tigers as well, not only Panthers. if he has them in the deck, he could have bought 2 Tigers instead of the 2 Andrushas, or 1 Tiger and 1 Andrusha, because I think 2 Andrushas is overspending when you're back in flags.
Yeah. To be quite honest, though, I think like Andrushas is the reason why you buy this deck or you play 10 cards in the first place. So you might as well use it. But great run there from the Isle 237. The artillerists on the Argmachiki do manage to spot that, and the Focke-Wulf coming in. But yeah, the dual AA is gonna force that off, and no AA down in the south after that Flak 88 went down as well.
Oh, the Panzershreks is gonna catch the 37 and both AC-122s in the middle. If he, of course, plays it well, because from the looks of it, the unload position is really bad. Should unload earlier.
Yeah, he should be unloading like right now.
He doesn't.
Oh, he might still get away with it though, because the SU-122s are just moving. So the Panzer Grenadier.
He unloaded in the worst position possible. Ooh. Still killed on SU-122.
Yep, and now the AA might.
Oh, he could have done it so much better. He could have done it so much better.
Yeah. Yak 1B though.
Could have killed. Yep, and AI too.
Yeah. Funny, the Panzer IV manages to get away because it's out of line of sight of the artillerists in the forest and the thing. So, but yeah, that IL-2 might actually clean up all this armor, which will completely turn around the kind of armor situation. Except there's another 3 Panzer IVs coming in, and it was almost for a second there an 18-6 in the favor of the Chinese player, doing exactly what we predicted and just completely opening this middle up once the Panther died.
Yeah.
And he has a perfect moment to send those 2 Panzershreks into the middle, into that hill where all of the tanks are coming, all of the stuff, and no, he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
If he would have sent that, it would have been very powerful.
This IL-2 though, getting so many kills. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't have EA. I think the lack of EA now starts to show, because he had like a 1 vet Flak 37. I don't know if it was an AFIS or BFIS card, but there's that, and there's a
Panzer IV snipes a Tiger. Wow, Ghostie's luck is finally getting out, and now the 2 Panzershrek Grenadiers are going to be able to make it onto that hill, but there's no unload order yet, and if they run into the guards,
again a bad fast move order. Build oh, there we go. No, that's a bad unload order. You should unload much earlier. Behind the hill you should unload and then push them in, like to the top of the hill. Yeah. That's such a weird unload.
But they had loaded anyway. And look at all the pinned down guards. They're gonna have to fall back anyway.
Because of the half-tack they said.
Yep. And now
in the north, Pack 40 is dueling 2 SU-122s.
Oh.
Gonna probably kill one.
Ooh, does kill one. It looks like the Pack 40 is going to get another shot on the other one, but will die. Yeah, does go down. But
yep, dueling 2 HE vehicles.
In the meantime,
die, of course.
Kosi has managed to retake this town in the north, and the Andrushas are finally reloaded again, right? And now Cody going for that.
And he's beating the
but yeah.
Perfect strike. As you saw, he splitted the salvo, everything is suppressed and a little bit damaged. Has 9 rockets left still.
Yeah.
When I can use the rest of the rockets to like suppress tanks or kill infantry, whatever.
Yeah, and quite honestly, Top used this last like 5 minutes here to just completely throw everything he has at Ghosty in an attempt to get that like almost the triple tick, right? But it hasn't seemed to be paying off, because as we see, just the amount of infantry and stuff is very, very low. The tanks, the Pack 40s, if he was playing this a little more defensively, I think he might have been able to hold on to that 59, but instead he really pushed for the like flag advantage there.
And his micro was really bad. He could have done so much more damage with those panzer guns in the middle here.
Yeah,
but
with, I mean, hey, beating Ghosty this bad with without great micro, like, there's something to be said about his skill, I guess, with a positional
strategy,
advantage, right? Yeah.
And the strategy as well might be There's something in it. Although Ghosty is playing turf guards and against Panzer Lehr specifically, it's very hard to play because you have the range infantry that can hold off the armor as well.
Death Guard is just hard to play in general. But and Drusha also spitting down all the guards here. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
But 2 minutes left on the clock here for Ghosty. He's probably going to get a 15-10 very shortly, but there's just not enough here for the Chinese player to hold on to, really, in my opinion. Oh, and the bazooka gets the kill on a Panzer Grenadier. Like, once again, the like, really mediocre unloads here.
A very aggressive positioning.
Yeah, but the Panzer Grenadier, at least one Panzer Grenadier unloads and does manage to kill the Su-122, so...
Yep.
You'll see it extending a little far there.
Panzer IVs did surprisingly well, although they did fight against T-34 85s, so...
Yeah, we didn't see too many T-34-85s, and if you get them close enough, like, the thing about the Panzer IV is it's a glass cannon, right? It's all about the gun, and 135 millimeters of penetration isn't going to hold up at, like, 1750 meter range to a T-34-85, but we saw it, like, dueling Tigers at, I think, 1500 meters, and the Panzer IVs were still getting, like, 50% pens or something like that, so...
Basically an M10, more or less. Same stats, roughly. And he's finally coming with a double fuckable, but he's microing them so horribly. Them.
Yeah, and Mr. Grossi does have the infantry now. Tanko Desaniki does manage to unload here. Yeah, the fuckable was just flying straight into AA. I wonder what time this was, because generally, if you think the Americans fighting Chinese players, that's like a 12-hour difference, maybe more. But yeah, Mr. Ghost is now just bringing in PE2s for every single piece of infantry you can find. And the front line is split wide open for a 12-12. And Mr. Ghost now has a lot more units on the field.
Yeah, I think it's over. Like, he has nothing to do, even if it was a normal 50-minute game and not a quick play.
Yeah, with the way he built his deck, as you said, it's been over the 20 minutes now. And, well, he's clearly running out of stuff.
Yeah, although he could have finished the game, to be fair. He could have won that. Yeah, he was in a very good position. He just did a lot of mistakes, mainly micro mistakes. But
yeah,
that's a good job, like fighting against Ghost like that.
Yeah,
almost won.
But I guess well played to Ghosty for managing to fight off against that rushing. But honestly, a little bit the favored player to win, I think. Just based off his league performance. And now we see M42 is going to be able to kill these Panzer IVs most likely. Oh, man.
Actually, no. It's optimum range for Panzer IVs to fight the M42, and they are double vets, so the HE will likely hit the M42, so they're gonna win, probably.
One of them still dies. I mean,
Bro,
that just shows you the problem with Panzer IVs, though, right? And now the IL-2 coming in for the double Panzer IV kill. Oh, man. Just... how quickly it like re-aims. I don't even think that the Stuka, which is kind of known for doing that as well, is that good at retargeting things. And I think the HS-129s, they have to do like an entirely new circle before they come around.
Yeah, HS-129s are flank bricks.
Yeah.
Really are.
But yeah, just to complete
Also, something
collapse the front here.
Something special with the SPW-2341 is that usually on the normal SPWs you get like the 231s, right? You get 2 at double vet. With the 234 you get 3 at double vet.
Oh.
And and a double vet 20 mil is nothing to sneeze at. It can melt AT guns, can 1v1 light AT guns sometimes, and it can also kill a lot of light tanks because every shot's hit, and it's 45mm of pen, right? So. Yeah, you can see it almost winning against the Z3 here. If it was in closer range, then it will have won. Oh, no, it's gonna win.
It's gonna win anyway, just because of the suppression there. To be fair, the Z3 did, like, whiff 2 shots, I think. So... or maybe...
yeah, it was 2 shots.
Here, so... yeah. But yeah.
But at closer range, if it was, like, I don't know, like 500 meters
or 200 or 300 meters, then it would have died.
Yeah.
Do that double that move.
I think some of the bigger like macro mistakes that were made by Top Doomed here is definitely letting the AA die. Like it was an open position there. And then, of course, the micro mistakes. So we see in the kill loss here, Mr. Ghosty traded up over 1,000 points. And Top Doom still only pulled that back. Still barely lost that game, right? It was just those last 5 minutes or so.
And he didn't bring any units at all for the last 5 minutes, so it just shows you that that this guy's deck is 3,400, 500 points deep, roughly.
Yeah.
450. Yeah, that's. I think he lost. He would have won that game if he played with his Panzergrens unload orders better and maybe better luck, but the luck usually.
The freaking Panther not dying there for so long. Oh man, that was disgusting. Honestly, the way it bullied that full health Panther. Ay. Soviet bias.
Yeah, the Soviet crew are just better, you know.
Of course. Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys, and catch you next time. Bye bye.